That's right, the Texas primaries captured nationwide attention in a state with high stakes for both parties. Political change seems to be on the horizon. State Representative James Talarico won the Democratic Senate nomination against two-term Representative Jasmine Crockett, taking a 6 percentage point lead. Crockett conceded this morning and expressed her support for Talarico in a statement, urging Texas Democrats to support the nominee in the general election. And on the Republican side, four-term Senator John Cornyn advanced to the runoff against Attorney General Ken Paxton for the Senate nomination after a tight three-way race. That runoff election will be held May 26th. Here's what the Beltline area Democrats on last night's turnout.
What you saw was an electorate that turned out. That was a November presidential electorate that turned out last night in Dallas County. Those were voters who haven't ever voted in a primary before, who aren't used to voting in the midterms. Those were voters who vote during presidential elections and who had voted 3 times for Donald Trump and were voting for Democrats and were voting for James Talarico. But no single candidacy, no single candidate can do it. It is going to take having a ballot from the top all the way down to the bottom.
Now, we also reached out to the Dallas County GOP for an interview on the Republican runoff. While they declined to comment on an interview, they did provide a written statement regarding the polling confusion that affected many voters in that Dallas area last night, writing, quote, "It's absurd, insidious, and delusional to assert that the Dallas County GOP had any part in the failure of Dallas County Democrats to execute their own primary election day operation." Following his nomination, Talarico preached a message of unity, aiming to, quote, "take back Texas." The Republican opposition hopes to prevent that from happening once they determine their nominee in that May election. Back to you guys.